Excellent. So this is week 7 homework. So let's start with what we have created for MySQL Workbench. Here we have the project schema, and under accounts and privileges, we have every right, all the privileges allowed except the grant option. Now from there, let's roll on over to Eclipse. So let's start on the pom.xml. Here's everything in here. We have the Java 11 property set. We have the MySQL connector J dependency set. And then we have the Maven compiler plugin 13.13 added. Okay, now let's roll on to our packages for this week. So we have the projects packages. There's also the recipes from the course curriculum, but we'll ignore that for now. So everything's in there that's requested, the projects.dao, entity exception, and service. So let's dive into our connections class. So within our projects exception, we have our host, password, port, schema, and user. We create the string variable URI that contains the MySQL connection as required. Then we have our driver manager that obtains connection, passes a connection successful out to the console if it works, and connection failed if otherwise. We also throw the DB new exception. Okay, now let's look in our exception class. So that was our connection class. Sorry, not our exception class. Here's our exception class. It has everything contained as required. We brought it in from the superclass. We have the string message, the throwable, and then the exception string throwable class. I didn't request this one, but I left it in there. Then we have our connection class that calls the exception if there's an error. And then we have our main class that tests it. So let's go ahead and run it. Connection successful. Looks like we're all set. That's it for this week.